You might recognize this Condor EMT pouch from my previous bug out bag video. This is a great pouch. I love it. It's got a lot of capabilities. The only problem is it's just too big for my bug out bag. So I'm trying to revise my bug out bag. It's taking quite a while because I'm trying to make smarter choices and trying to get everything down as compact and as lightweight as I can for that bag. So this bag is being changed to a work trauma bag. So now let's check out the new bag. Here it is. This is a Maxpedition individual first aid pouch. It runs about, it varies from anywhere from $23 to $26 depending on where you buy it from and what colors you choose. This is the OD green. I kind of like OD green for medical packs. It kind of reminds me of the old Army military medic packs. This is a great little bag. As you can see, it is way smaller than the Condor EMT because this is the triple Condor EMT bag, triple pouches, and you can see there's just a considerable difference, excuse me, in all the dimensions. Okay, just a lot more compact, but a lot of capabilities. This is going to make a great pack for the bug out bag. It made me really rethink what I'm taking and kind of prioritize what's going. Now, the one modification I do want to make that I made on the other bag is I'm going to replace the green paracord here with red paracord, so you know that it's a medic bag. It's got some MOLLE on the back. It's a softer nylon than most of Maxpedition bags, so it's very nice. I really like this bag. It's got a nice carry handle, so you can grab it in and out of your bag, carry it around or whatever if you don't feel like strapping it to something. I was very surprised by this bag. When I first seen it and when I first got it, I was kind of a little skeptical about it when I watched some videos on it and seen the reviews and thought, nah, that's pretty small. It's not going to be able to hold enough. This thing is amazing for its size. On the front, it's got a zippered mesh pocket. And I threw in my glow-in-the-dark medic, just so I remember it's the medical. And then I put the things I want to get to right away in here. So I got a little mini boo-boo kit in case I need some band-aids or some wipes. And the pharmacy. And a lot of the stuff you've seen in the previous medical stuff. There was some additions made to this for both situations. There's anti-diarrheal and there's X-Lax, because either situation can kill you in a survival situation. So we have that covered. And then we have some antibiotic creams, and ointments and stuff in here. And that's it for this outside mesh. So we go inside. Again, great design. 2 zippers, YKK zips, very smooth, very easy, and it opens up into a clamshell. And you have 2 distinctive sections. The section on the left is it's like a mesh and a plastic combined. It's a zippered pocket, and it's just like a pocket. It's like a flat type pocket, and it's like you can feel the mesh running. It's almost like the mesh is embedded in the plastic because you can feel it on both sides. Very cool. This is very good for storing liquidy type stuff. In case it breaks, it won't contaminate the stuff on the open mesh side, but it will leak out through the back and could contaminate the rest of your pack. So hence all the Ziploc bags. So on this side, I have a SWAT T tourniquet. They're very inexpensive. They work very, very well, and it was very compact for this kit. It has instructions on the back too. So there's a lot of smaller tourniquets out there versus the SWAT and the cat. I do have a cat for my range bag, but this worked out perfectly for in here. I also have a TK4, which is in my car kit, but this worked out pretty good in here. So we have that, and then we have like the little burn kit, and we have some wound closure strips, and a package of different types of gauzes. There's oval eye pads, there's 4x4s, 3x3s, 2x2s, I was actually surprised how much fit in this little slip pocket, because it's more of a slip pocket. As you can see, it's not very deep. You can put stuff in between these two sections too. See, this section's a little bit thicker. But I was very surprised. I got a lot in here. And then in this one, this is some bigger ones. There's some non-adherent dressings in here. I love these things. They don't stick to burns or any other type of wounds. So there's some nice size pads in there. And so you can see in there, it's pretty good size for a flat pocket. And then on this side is the mesh pocket, which you have a little more depth in here, so you can put some thicker things in here. Okay, then on this side, this is a 4-inch Israeli battle bandage. I took it out of the outer package when I had it in the Condor EMT to fit it in the location it was in. It's still vacuum sealed. It's still sterile. Very good bandage. I have some vet wrap, some 4-inch gauze roll, smelling salts, duct tape, of course, and this is a little 10 cc for irrigation to flush out your wound. And then the all-important quick clot, and this one's the 50 gram. This is for the major arterial bleeds. This will stop a major arterial bleed. The 25 is good too. It's also a little bit cheaper, but this is for some real severe stuff, so that's why it's in here. Then with my my Food Saver shrink wrapper, I shrunk down a bunch of 5x9 abdominal pads. It works out really well. I think there's 4 of them in here, and they're smashed down pretty thin. So that was nice to be able to get them in here. And then I have some large Tegaderm, and this is a new addition. I have 3 of those in here. These are great. They're waterproof. These are the little, well, they have a smaller version of the Tegaderm that they use when they stick an IV in your arm, and they cover the IV up with this so they can actually see the IV in there. But it's very flexible. It moves around. You can bend your arm and stuff. So the larger version I thought would be really good in here. If you're out in the field and you get a big gaping wound in your leg or your arm or something, especially your leg, if you're going to be coming in contact with contaminants like weeds and dirt and stuff like that, you want to keep it out of there, and this will keep you going. So that was a new addition. And you can see it's an open mesh, so yeah, dirt and debris can get in there, but it's closed up, so it's covering that up pretty good. Plus, if you're worried, you can put everything in little Ziplocs or shrink lock bags. And there's a little area in here, in between here, where you could stick like a Sharpie marker or a tongue depressor or finger splints or anything you want to. So that's a nice little section in there. Plus, it gives you an extra little bit of expansion here, to when both of these pockets are full, you can fit some stuff in between the pockets. So this ended up being a great little bag. It holds a pretty fair amount of first aid supplies. Holds some really important supplies in there. So this worked out really good. For me, I think I paid $26 for the green color, and it's the perfect size for my bug out bag. And there you go. There's a peek into the redone medical kit for my bug out bag. So I hope you got something out of this review. If anything, the bag itself, it's a great bag. I definitely recommend it. It's a lot bigger than you think it's going to be, and it holds a lot more than you think it will. I don't even have it completely jam-packed full. Like I said, I was trying to keep it down. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're enjoying Great Gadgets and Gear. I want to welcome all my new subscribers, and I hope you're enjoying the videos that are coming out. Thanks a lot.